Points. The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And the food and fun atmosphere of New Orleans is certainly infectious, Brent.
Oh, no doubt. Incredible tradition down here and so much great food, BA. I mean, right now I'm thinking about a beignet. How about you and me after the game? We go grab something, yeah?
Oh, that sounds good, man. Maybe a little crawfish etouffee. I left my wallet back at the hotel.
That's not good.
To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Utah calls timeout, and the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys, BA, are getting a little more creative in practicing that. I mean, they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Six to shoot. Some solid defense from Sexton.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Gordon outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Your bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, BA, it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Nance, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. McCollum outside. McCollum with another miss.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Gordon outside. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 17.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's McCollum.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer, you never know which move he's going to go to.
Team foul. At the line for New Orleans.
The free throw drops for McCollum. So it's the Utah Jazz up 14 as
your Pelicans 30. The Jazz 44.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, we're confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in it forward. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. And it's Nance in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And here's Gordon from the arc. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Pass to Jones. Now Williamson. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Gordon.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Daniels. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Elbow shot on the way, and he can't get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Horton Tucker. And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebounded by Marshall. And so it's New Orleans with it. Left side, Richardson. Good work defensively by Gordon. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Horton Tucker. Misses from short range. Here's Alvarado. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off.
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, we really locked in on the defensive end tonight. Coach is really happy with our switches on the pick and roll, and we need to bring that kind of intensity every night.
You also caused a lot of turnovers. It looked like you were reading the offense like a free safety.
Oh, man, that's just a scheme, man. A big part of our defense is causing deflections and getting out in transition. We stuck to the script, and it worked tonight.
Yes, it did. Congrats.
My man.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man. All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone.
Oh, 2K TV fans, grab your cowbells. It's Top Play of the Year time. This is Scott Moak, public address announcer for your Sacramento Kings.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head. Substitution. Changing it up here. And so in the game for the Jazz, Gordon out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2-guard position. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you gotta focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
Donnie's checked in for Sexton. Not against Porter.
In the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tate. It's hauled in by Gordon. With how well MP has been playing lately, it's a little surprising, Greg, that more fans haven't gotten behind him.
Yeah, I mean, he's giving them what they want, unless what they wanted was Shep Owens. And it'll take a lot of great nights for MP to satisfy those fans.
Tate kicks to Kaminsky. The Rockets again can't hit.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Puts it up from 12. That one, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops town.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the Rockets making a change here, and both free throws good for Gay.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Christopher. Here's Cauley Stein. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Cauley Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the night right here. He's off on the second. And the rejection by MP. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they wanted Owens.
Done with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
There's just no way you are stopping Dunn when he's that close to the bucket. A skilled finisher and amazing.
And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the... Deciding to change it up. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players. And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
Jayshawn Tate out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Smith. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Rudy Gay on the wing. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And we all know Gay is capable of dunking it. The D can't let him get to that launching pad there. You're only asking for trouble.
Back to Porter. And some nice passing there by Houston. Kaminsky fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston. The Rockets making a switch here. Garuba's checked in.
It's easy to see what a great facilitator Kevin Porter is. His vision and instincts are terrific.
Yeah, he can find his own shot, too. He's crafty. He's got the footwork. He creates the separation, and he's not shy about going to the cup either.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch. And we thank you for that story.
And Dunn is spectacular, seeking contact and getting it. He just absorbs the hit, yet still able to finish.
So for the Rockets, Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Kaminsky. And it's Josh Christopher in for Porter. And Utah also making a switch. Clarkson's checked in. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Tate against Clarkson. Here's Garuba. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Gordon inside, working on Cauley-Stein. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
The pass to Garuba. With the fadeaway. They get it back. Here's Cauley-Stein. And the rejection by MP. Here's Dunn. Pass to Abaji. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Abaji's got it all tied up now for the Jazz. It's a tie game here in Houston. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
32. The Jazz. 32.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
He was an absolute monster.
Substitution the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Count it. Good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Gordon, the pass to Markkanen. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Christopher. 1:36 left in the third. No good. Shot missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Sexton kicks to Gordon. And the call is going to be yes, it is an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Kenyon Martin.
And Jayshawn Tate, talk about positional flexibility. I don't know if you can call him an oversized guard or an undersized forward.
He even played some center at Ohio State. NBA scouts weren't sure what his position was. He kind of flew underneath the radar, went undrafted, but everybody knows his name now.
Don, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Agbaji. Drills the three-pointer. Abaji's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Tate the pass to Christopher. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what I like about call.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks.